everyone, Namaskar, Sasriyakal, Vanakkam, Jai Shri Krishna. The people who know me personally understand that I speak in 3 languages and I follow a few more. For the rest, let me introduce myself. I was born in South India, but I grew up in North India. So, Acha, Acho, Saaptiya, kiya, all this comes very naturally to me. If you do not understand the meaning of these terms, then do check the description box. I am so overwhelmed with the responses that you all have shared for my first video. I hope I can keep up the standards and meet your expectations. We all know that communication plays an important role in our lives. Today, I came across a story. There was once a monastery that had very strict rules. The monks took a vow of silence and no one was allowed to speak at all. There was just one exception to this rule. Every year, the monks were permitted to speak just 2 words. After the first year in the monastery, one monk was summoned to his annual meeting with the head monk. "It has been 1 year," said the head monk. "What are the 2 words you would like to speak?" "Bed hard," said the monk. "Thank you," replied the head monk. 1 year later, the monk was again summoned to the head monk's office. "It has been 1 more year," said the head monk. "What are the 2 words you would like to speak?" "Food awful," said the monk. "I see," replied the head monk. Yet another year passed, and the monk once again met with the head monk, who asked, "What are your 2 words now after these 3 years?" "I quit," said the monk. "Well, I can see," replied the head monk. You all may be wondering what is this story has to do with communication skills. Even I was thinking on those lines. The article concluded that the more we say, the less people will remember what we have said. Let me repeat. The more we say, the less people will remember what we have said. Had each of the 3 conversations between the monk and the head monk been a paragraph or 2, we would probably struggle to remember it and most likely not bother. If you found the monk story amusing, you will almost certainly remember it and be able to tell it to others. At this point, I remembered one incident from an Indian mythological story where a positive, happy message was conveyed with just 2 words. Would you all be able to guess what came to my mind? Please share it in the comment section or through messages. I shall get back to you on this in my next audio. According to a recent study, the average human being now has an attention span of 8 seconds. This is a sharp decrease from the average attention span of 12 seconds in the year 2000. Oh, I have already crossed. Let me catch up with you all very soon with my next rambling. And by the way, I have renamed my channel as Rohini's Rambling. Like many people, I have something to talk about, everything under the sky. I hope you all would remember what all I tried to convey with not so few words, but with a story, as I believe stories sell. Bye.